everybody, it's your Sam and I'm here with another video. Believe it or not, this is about the third time that I've tried recording this video because the first time I stumbled all over myself because apparently taking a month hiatus from actually recording a video is not kosher to recording a new one. And then the lawn guys showed up, and then I thought that they had moved to a separate portion of the apartment complex's grass, and I was wrong because they just came brought back. So yeah, third time's a charm. Anyway, it has been an entire month since I have recorded a video for y'all. I was here for the live streams. I did my usual Thursday morning 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live streams, except for the very first week of August, but after that I kind of slacked off a little bit. And I hate to say the term slack, because that's not really what I did. I took a bit of a mental month, I suppose. And while part of me feels like I shouldn't have, that it was a waste of time, another part of me is kind of grateful that I did. I felt like I was getting a little burned out. Plus with, the anniversary of my mother's death, and the things going on in my life and my health deteriorating rather quickly and for a month period of time, I just felt like it was needed. Health-wise, I'm okay. Don't worry. It is all based on allergies and depression, and just my back went out and my carpal tunnel has reared its ugly head. It's flared up a bit, and yeah, there's a lot to deal with. So I decided to not record some videos. And like I said, part of me is glad that I took the break, and part of me hates that I did. The productive part of me, the one that has the goals and wants to reach the goals and keeps wanting to work towards the goals no matter what, is the one that is disappointed. But I do have a little bit of a video that is going to talk a little bit about my feelings on, is it depression, is it burnout, is it just laziness, or is it some combination of all three? I feel like we each are our own worst enemy. We beat ourselves up over the littlest things. We don't give ourselves grace. So I kind of wanted to do a video on that and my take on, beating myself up and all that good stuff. So hopefully it'll help you all out there not feel so bad about the breaks that you need to take, or the steps that you need to take for your mental health, your emotional health, and your creative health. With that being said, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of an update. The Hold My Raccoon 2022 is still going on. We are still behind, because we are always behind. We started off behind, we're going to continue to be behind, and that's okay. July, I did not meet my 30,000 word count. The last update I did, I was at 16,000 with some change words. That was a little over half. And I was going to try to still make as close to 30k as I possibly could. I got 18,107 words. Nothing to sneeze at. That's 18,000 more words than what I had, plus some change, and I'm kind of proud of those. For August, I did a little bit less. Granted, today is the very last day of August, and I still have plans to write. I'm going to try to get another 1,000 words, if not a couple thousand words, in to add to this word count. I have ended up with about 14,000 words for this month, which is better than what I had at the beginning of the month, right? Right. For my quarter 3 goals, I've only achieved 32,137 words so far in the 2 months, and I wanted about 90k, give or take. So I need 57,000 words. I am not going to pressure myself for September to try to write 60k a month. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to set that standard up to myself, because we all know what happens whenever we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. And granted, my allergies are still messing up, the pain is still here, and I just don't want to put that much pressure on myself. Therefore, I'm going for a lesser goal of at least the 30K for the month. That way, I'm still working towards 90K, but I'm not going to reach the 90K, and it's a doable goal. Something that I have coming that might help out with the productivity a little bit is I purchased a new tool, so to speak, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. I purchased what is called a super note. I've been researching a little bit on the electronic notebooks because if you've been watching my channel, you know that I like to write in notebooks. I feel bad about having all the paper used up because, you know, it's bad on the environment kind of thing. And I started researching some electronic notebooks. I researched the Remarkable, the Kobo, and the Supernote, and there were a couple others, but their reviews were a little less than, so they kind of walked themselves out of my list early on. The Supernote is what I settled for because it seems like it's going to be a distraction-free device, and it's going to have everything that I kind of need to write and still feel like a notebook and have customer support like I need and all that good stuff. It's supposed to arrive here on Tuesday the 6th. So as soon as it gets here and as soon as I use it for a little bit, I'll look forward to that review and a little bit more about the Supernote. Now, another update is my Vela project. I do believe when I did the last video in July, which was July 31st, I'll have the link somewhere around in here or at the end, I was on chapter 5 of the Vela project. I am now on chapter 9, so it's still going well, it's still getting there. We aren't quite ready to upload it to Vela just yet because, like I said, I want to get at least 12 of the episodes completed and hopefully beta read before I even put it up on Vela. With that being said, the season that I'm doing is going to be 14 episodes long. I'm going to try to get all 14 episodes done by the end of September. That way all the beta reading could possibly be done in October-ish. And then I can publish on Vela maybe in November. That way y'all have a little holiday read. I have still been keeping up with the Publish and Thrive course. Like I said, it is a hefty course. Sarah Cannon has done an amazing job at teaching us how to be a self-published author and the steps that we need to take in order to be successful to publish and thrive. There has been a lot of note-taking and there's been a lot of thinking and reevaluating, kind of seeing where I want to go with all my things. I have a list. I'm still going to be a hybrid author, I hope, if I can get somebody to pick me up traditional wise. And I know my agent is probably going to pick up a certain section, a certain genre of my work. And that's going to be the fantasy with the romance undertones, which I write a lot of. That's going to hopefully be my bread and butter. Now, on the other hand, I have the fantasy with the comedy, the short story collections that I'm going to do. There's going to be about 22 of them, give or take a few. Those I want to self-publish. These include What Not to Do as a Ninja, which I've talked about, and then 19 to 21 more collections of short stories that I'm going to write and edit and publish my own. Whenever I get some of these done, Sarah Cannon's Publish and Thrive course is really going to help me out with this. And it's already helped me out a lot because it's helped me separate my traditional mindset, the business mindset, from the self-published business mindset. And it's helped me understand how to promote myself and how to keep the two separate while also being one, because I am one person and I'm one author. It's just helped out a lot. because I purchased it, I do have lifetime access. So whenever What Not to Do as a Ninja is actually ready to be published, I can go through all the courses that, again, if I need to, or go through my notes and then go through to the course that, you know, if I need some clarification on something or whatnot. I have it there at my fingertips. It's at my disposal for life. I think that's pretty neat. Link to the Publish and Thrive and the HB90 method course is down below. They are affiliate links. So it'll help me out a lot if you click on them and purchase as well. I hope that they help you out as much as they've helped me, maybe even more, because let's face it, it will probably help you out more because I'm stubborn. That's my Hold My Raccoon 2022 update for you. Let me know in the comments down below how you've been doing on your goals and on your mental health and emotional health and creative health. Have you missed me? Can't miss me much whenever I'm doing the Thursday live, right? Right. As per usual, be kind to one another out there. Be kind to yourself. Keep writing. Keep being creative. And I will see you next time.